Have you ever heard the story of the three brothers who were each trying to win their father's house? Once upon a time, a man had 3 sons and a house. His only asset, this house was of ancestral significance. Aging, the father faced a challenge. His sons each wanted the house after him. The father, loving his sons equally, struggled to decide. He didn't want to sell the house or favor a son. A solution came to him one day. He told his sons, "Learn a trade. The one who best uses his craft will inherit the house." The sons agreed. The eldest chose to be a farrier, shoeing horses. The second son decided to become a barber, requiring precision. The youngest chose to be a fencing master. They set a date to reunite, showcasing what they learned, then departed into the world. The farrier thought, "I'll shoe the king's horses and win the house." The barber, dreaming of gentlemen's beards, thought the house would be his. The fencing master thought, "If I fear a blow, I'll never win the house." So the brothers left to learn their trades, hoping to impress their father. Little did they know their journey would teach them more than just their chosen crafts, but that's a story for another time. Each brother found a master in their chosen trade, learning their craft with dedication and skill. The eldest, choosing to be a farrier, found an expert craftsman who worked with the king's horses. With every shoe he hammered into place, he imagined getting his hands on the keys to the family home, his confidence growing with each strike of the hammer. The second brother, having decided to become a barber, apprenticed himself to a professional who served the most distinguished gentleman in the land. With each smooth stroke of the razor, he envisioned himself standing in the door of their ancestral house, the proud owner of their father's legacy. The youngest, determined to become a fencing master, endured many a blow under the watchful eye of his mentor. He gritted his teeth against the sting, his resolve unshaken. He knew that if he flinched, if he showed fear, his dream of owning the house would slip through his fingers like sand. The brothers trained hard, each in their own way, their skills honed to perfection. The eldest could shoe a horse in the blink of an eye, his movements swift and sure. The second could give the smoothest shave, his hand steady, his touch light. The youngest moved like lightning, his sword a blur as he parried and thrust, his feet dancing over the ground. Their training complete, the brothers set off for home, their hearts full of hope and excitement. They were eager to show their father what they had learned, to prove that they were worthy of the house that had been in their family for generations. As they traveled, they shared stories of their adventures, their trials and triumphs, their dreams for the future. After learning their trades, the brothers returned home ready to demonstrate their skills. They were confident, prepared, and eager to show their father that they had not only learned their trades but mastered them. Each brother believed in his heart that he was the best, that he would be the one to inherit the house. But who would be the winner? Only time would tell. Back home, the brothers waited for a chance to show off their newfound skills. The air was thick with anticipation as they wondered when an opportunity might present itself. As fate would have it, they didn't have to wait for long. Suddenly, a hare appeared, darting across the field. The barber, quick as a whip, saw his chance. He grabbed his bowl and soap, creating a thick lather in the blink of an eye. As the hare raced past, he expertly applied the soap and shaved her clean, not missing a single hair or causing a single nick. The father, eyebrows raised high in surprise, couldn't help but marvel at his eldest son's precision and skill. No sooner had the barber finished his impressive display, when the thundering hooves of a galloping horse filled the air. A gentleman was racing down the road in his carriage. The farrier, seeing his opportunity, ran after the carriage. With an agility that defied belief, he removed the horse's old shoes mid-gallop and fitted new ones, all without missing a beat. The father, watching this spectacle, was once again amazed. His middle son had certainly shown a level of skill that was nothing short of extraordinary. The third son, the fencing master, had been quietly observing all this. As the first drops of rain started to fall, he unsheathed his sword. With a grace and speed that was mesmerizing, he swirled his sword around his head, creating a protective barrier. The rain fell heavier and heavier, but not a single drop touched him. It was as if he was sitting under a roof, while all around him was drenched. The father, once again, was left speechless. His youngest son had shown a skill that was both unique and awe-inspiring. The father, deeply impressed by each of his son's skills, was faced with a tough decision. Each of his sons had demonstrated an exceptional mastery of their chosen trades. How was he to choose who would inherit the house? The sons had done their part. Now it was up to the father to make his choice. The father, after seeing all of his sons' unique skills, finally made his decision. Astonished by the fencing master's ability to shield himself from the heaviest of rains, he declared, "You have done the best. The house is yours." His words echoed through the air, creating a silence filled with anticipation. The two other brothers held their breath, waiting for their younger brother's response. But rather than expressing excitement or pride, the youngest brother's face softened into a warm smile. He knew the house was not just a building, but a symbol of their father's love, a love he didn't want to claim for himself alone. "But father," he said, "the house should not belong to one of us, but to all of us, for we are not just 3 tradesmen, but 3 brothers. Our skills, our trades, they are not just for our personal gain, but for the benefit of us all." His words, filled with wisdom and love, touched the hearts of his brothers and father alike. His eldest brother, the farrier, nodded in agreement, his heart swelling with pride for his younger sibling. "He is right, father," he chimed in. "We learned our trades, not to compete with each other, but to support one another." The second brother, the barber, echoed their sentiments, expressing his desire to live together, their skills complementing each other. Their father, moved by their unity and brotherly love, agreed. "Very well," he declared, "the house shall belong to all of you. Use your skills, not just for your own benefit, but for each other." And so it was decided. The house that had once been the cause of their dilemma became the symbol of their unity, their love for each other, and their dedication to their trades. And so the brothers, their bond stronger than ever, lived happily together, showcasing the importance of skill, determination, and most importantly, brotherly love. Each of them excelled in their own trades, but together they created a home filled with love, unity, and respect for each other's talents. Their story reminds us of the power of unity and the importance of brotherly love and respect for each other's skills. Remember to subscribe to Storytime Whisperer for more tales like this one. Thank you for joining us for this story. It was an adventure full of lessons, wasn't it? Just like the 3 brothers, we all have unique talents and skills. We should always strive to use them in the best way possible. And remember, it's not a competition. It's about doing your best and supporting each other, just like our 3 brothers did. If you enjoyed this story and want to hear more like it, don't forget to hit that like button and share this video with your friends. We're sure they'd love to hear about the 3 brothers too. And if you haven't already done so, click the subscribe button to join us on more adventures. We'd love to hear your thoughts on the story. What was your favorite part? What lesson did you learn? Leave your answers in the comments below. Until next time, keep learning and loving stories with Storytime Whisperer.